you later. Congratulations, Erica Slezak.
On March 17, Erica Slezak celebrated her 40th anniversary as Victoria Lord Davidson on One Life to Live.
Here's to you, Erica.
I'm sorry, lady, the job's already taken.
The job?
Yeah, like the sign says on the door.
Oh, you mean for the temporary bartender?
Right.
Oh, well, I've never seen myself exactly as a bartender, but thanks for the information and the compliment, I think.
Yeah, so?
Actually, I'm looking for a friend of mine named Viki Buchanan. She might have come in here. She's about my height, blonde, very attractive.
Yeah, a lot of good-looking blondes come in here. I don't get their names. I get their orders.
Oh, of course, okay. I'll have a club soda with a slice of lemon. She'll be along real soon, I'm sure.
How you doing, doll?
Excuse me, are you talking to me?
You see any other dolls in here?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I do. There are a couple sitting right over there.
Yeah, well, that's not the doll we're interested in. You got that right, Fisher. So, buy you a drink?
No, thank you. I think I'll be going, if you'll excuse me.
Hey, all the dames in this place know how to graciously accept an offer like my friend just made.
Yeah, what's the matter, honey? You a little too high and mighty to have a couple of drinks with some longshoremen?
I have nothing against longshoremen when they behave like gentlemen.
Oh, would you stop playing so hard to get? Come on. You know that you love it if you just relax and let Sonny and me show you a good time.
I haven't got the slightest intention of relaxing with either of you, and if you think I am, you got another thing.
Whoa.
Listen, you let go of me. You let go of me, or I will give you a lesson on how to treat a lady that you will never forget.
You know, I don't like your mouth. Maybe I'll just teach you a little lesson of my own, huh?
Come on.
No, I don't like the lip this doll's been giving us.
Take your hands off the lady. Put it back in your pocket where it belongs.
Who's gonna make me?
Me and my friend.
And just who the hell are you?
I am the new bartender here. And if you like the shape of your head and you want to keep it that way, I suggest you and your friend take a hike.
Come on, Fisher, it ain't with the house.
I ain't afraid of no dame with a stick.
Go ahead, Fisher. Make my day. Make my day.
A guide to college campuses? Megan, I'm impressed. I thought you only read fashion magazines.
You're too clever for words, Max, but this
Yes.
is no laughing matter. We're desperately trying to find the proper college campus to shoot Fraternity Row.
Well, relax, sweetheart. I heard all about it. One Life to Live is going on location and looking for a college campus to shoot some scenes from that steamy little daytime drama of yours.
Yes, well, there are hundreds of colleges in here. How are we going to find the right one for our location shoot?
Maybe we don't have to. Why don't we let our viewers help us find one?
Okay, genius, and how can they do that?
It's very simple, oh high and mighty one. We do this. We tell our viewers this. We say, if you're a college student, write to us explaining why your school would be the perfect location for One Life to Live to shoot its exciting new soap within a soap, Fraternity Row.
That's it?
Well, it would be nice if they sent a picture or two.
Of themselves?
Of their school. Ones that they don't need back.
Okay. And where exactly should these clever college students write to?
I thought you'd never ask. All letters should be sent to One Life to Live location search. P.O. Box 795, Radio City Station, New York, New York, 10019. And all letters should be received before November 18th, 1988, so our illustrious producer can make his decision.
Oh, well, Max, I am so impressed. You covered everything.
Well, almost everything.
Yes? What did you forget?
You better hit the gym, babe. If we're going on location, you got to haul the equipment. I'll be too busy signing autographs.
Dream on, darling.
This is Joan London.
And Charles Gibson.
Tomorrow on Good Morning America, more of our conversation with legendary rock star David Crosby.
Later in the week, Alan Thicke, Joanna Kearns, and Debbie Reynolds on Good Morning America. And Wednesday at age 7 Central, Maggie's having her baby. But not everyone is thrilled on growing pains. Then head of the class heads for Russia. After one look and you'll know why the critics raved. One look and you'll know why it won the Emmy. Now you can look at the Wonder Years when it returns for a special hour Wednesday. Olivia's plan for revenge has disastrous results. Stay tuned for General Hospital following an ABC News Brief next.
Not quite so tough now, are you?
Come on, let's get out of here, man.
No way. This is a free country, and I will talk to anyone I want to.
Hey, that's great. There's a couple of cops right outside. They would love to talk to you.
Fishy, come on.
Let's go.
So, what's a nice girl like you doing in a place like this? That was the performance of a lifetime. Whoa, thank you for saving me from those bozos. My pleasure. Pretending to be a bartender was a stroke of genius, but where on earth did you find that billy club? Back here behind the bar where it belongs. How would you know it was back there? My job to know that. Wait a minute, are you telling me that you are the bartender? I sure am. I just came here to relieve Cliff. But, honey, I don't understand why you're bartending. You came up here to get information on Nicky Smith. Yes, I did. And I met the owner of this place this morning, and he was no help to me at all. He only bought this place about 2 years ago, so he didn't know anything about Nicky Smith or anybody. However, he was kind enough to let me look through the old records of the bar, and I found out Nicky worked here in 1963 for about 6 months as a bartender. But she would have been too young to work in a bar. She probably lied about her age, that's all. And then I found out that she quit at the end of November, just about a month before the baby was born. Oh, Lordy, that means we've come up against a dead end. No, not really. See, the owner told me there's this one guy, Dwayne, who's been coming here for at least 25 years. He said if anybody would remember Nicky Smith, he would. Well, that's some light at the end of the tunnel, but why on earth did you take this job? Oh, well, when the owner told me about Dwayne, I remembered the sign that they had on the door. They were looking for a bartender, so I applied for the job, and he gave it to me. But why do you think bartending is going to get you information about Nicky Smith? Well, I figure that one of two things could happen. Either one of the older patrons is going to come in here and recognize me as Nicky Smith. Or I thought maybe just from standing behind the bar, it might shake some memories loose that have been kicking around in my subconscious. Renee, I've got to grab every opportunity that comes my way. I have to find out what happened to Nicky during the time she was here. Because it is the only way I'm going to find my daughter. Darling, no one is as eager for your success as I am, but I hope that we find something substantial in the next 24 hours. Why 24 hours? Well, because otherwise, Asa's going to come looking for us. Why, did you tell Asa why I'm in New York? Look, I regret this more than anything. I promised I wouldn't tell a soul. But Asa insisted on calling the hotel, and when he found out that you hadn't signed up for any of the seminars at the conference, I know we should have thought of that. Then he forced me to tell the truth. Otherwise, he was going to tell Clint. Now, he's going to be up here in 24 hours, or he's going to tell Clint, and Clint will be here. Listen, Renee, I need more than 24 hours. I mean, what if this guy Dwayne doesn't show up here today? What if he does show up and he doesn't remember anything? I have to have more time. Darling, I can't give it to you. I'm sorry. I blew it. No. Why don't you call Asa and beg him? Plead with him. No, tell him you made a mistake. No, but that'll make everything worse. Asa can smell a lie a mile away, and I have to tell you, I don't like doing things behind his back. Well, I know that, and I'm sorry to put you in this position. No, honey, I signed up. I want to find your daughter. I want to help you. But I'm also a little worried that I might lose my future husband in the process. Oh, I know. Okay, I've got 24 hours. That's all there is to it. And if I don't come up with some sort of a clue in that time, well, I'm just back to square one. I am really sorry, darling. Oh, come on. Not your fault. You can't be blamed. I just pray that this Dwayne comes in here tonight and that hopefully he can shed some light on what Nicky was up to 25 years ago. Now, let me see if I got this straight. You're betting me $1 that you can drink the club soda in that glass without touching the napkin?
That's the bet.
Oh, you got it. I gotta see this. All right, here's your $1.
All righty. Watch carefully.
No way, there's still club soda in that glass.
Hey, see for yourself. Cheers. See, I drank the club soda. I never touched the napkin. You can keep the $1.
No, you won it fair and square, sort of. Boy, am I a pushover. Where did you learn that con man's game?
Oh, one of the customers taught me earlier today. Oh, you want anything else?
Oh, I wish I had a camera to take a picture of all this.
Well, I just hope I accomplish my mission before my husband finds out what I'm up to.
Where on earth did you learn to be a bartender? A camera to take a picture of all this.
Well, I just hope I accomplish my mission before my husband finds out what I'm up to.
Where on earth did you learn to be a bartender?
I didn't. I lied to the owner about my bartending skills. But I'm lucky, because this is just a shot and beer joint, so how hard can it be to pour a shot of whiskey and tap a draft, or whatever they call it? Yes, sir. What'll it be?
Make it a Boilermaker.
There you go.
Hey, Chaser.
Here, just a second. What's a chaser?
Here.
There you go. $4. There you go.
Thank goodness he didn't ask for a grasshopper.
Oh, please. I don't even want to know what goes into a drink that's named after a bug.
How you doing, Rick? Hey, Dwayne. How the hell are you? Okay, guy. I've been working hard. Yeah. Here. What have you been doing? Working with Pinky? Yeah. Working with Pinky. We're going out there.
Hey, fellas. What can I get you?
What do you got on tap?
Let's... Bartender never forgets a face. Dwayne, right?
Yeah, I sure am.
Yeah.
But I'm not a bartender, good or otherwise. So you're going to have to give me a little hint as to who you are.
You don't recognize me?
Can't say as I do. Maybe it would help if you told me your name.
Nikki. Nikki Smith.
Sorry, still no cigar.
But I was told that you... See, I used to work here back in 1963. Oh, you know, I probably had red hair then, so you...
Look, say no more. I was dodging bullets on Parris Island back in 1963.
Parris Island?
Yeah, Marine Corps training.
Oh.
You remember Vietnam, don't you? It was in all the papers. Besides, I haven't stepped foot in this place until a month ago.
Come right up.
Hey, it's too bad you didn't know her. She's quite a looker.
Yeah. My wife would have something to say about that.
What's this happening to me, Renee? Every time I think I'm close to the truth, I run right into a brick wall. First it was Madison.
The miracle happens. The next person who comes through that door might recognize you. Here.
Renee, I've been working here all afternoon. No one has recognized me.
Well, look at how many drinks you've mastered.
I tell you something, if I never have to pour another shot or draw another draft, it'll be too soon.
Well, look at it this way. If you ever get bored editing in a newspaper, you'll always have another trade to fall back on.
You really are a wonder, you know that? Not only have you sat here all afternoon and kept me company, you've managed to cheer up a pretty dismal situation.
Honey, things may still look up. You got the whole evening ahead of you. The next person who comes through that door might have the answers.
Yeah. Or else it may just have been a stupid idea to take this job in the first place.
Darling, don't think that way. It might jinx you.
I'm trying very hard to keep a positive attitude, but it's not easy. I'm beginning to think I'll never learn anything about what happened to Nikki during those years. Or what happened to her lover or her baby. My baby. Duty calls. Good luck. Yes, sir. May I help you?
Yes, you certainly can. I'll have a white wine, if you please, and make it the house wine.
On the rocks?
One rock, if you don't mind. Just a minute.
Yep.
Aren't you... Good Lord. You are. I never thought I'd see you again.
You know me?
Why, of course. Don't tell me you've forgotten me. I'm Aloysius. Aloysius Duane.
Aloysius Duane? Your name is Aloysius Duane?
It sure is. You know, I was saying to myself just the other day, what the White Lion Tavern needs to get it back on its feet is to have Nicky Smith behind the bar again. And bless my soul, my wishes have come true. I tell you, the minute I came through that door and I saw you standing behind the bar, I said to myself, no, it can't be. But then, when I had a closer look, I knew it had to be you.
May I?
Oh, yes.
I'm so... I'm really sorry I didn't recognize you right off, Aloysius.
Oh, I think nothing of it. The years have a way of changing a man, you know. A few gray hairs here, a few more wrinkles. But you look just as young and beautiful as you did in those halcyon days.
Yes, they were wonderful times, weren't they?
Oh, the 60s. Who can forget them? The Lovins, Timothy Leary, the demonstrating up at Columbia.
Nehru jackets.
Nehru jackets. But you do remember how totally silly I looked at mine with that huge peace medallion hanging off my neck. I'd be laughed out of Washington Square Park today. Do you remember walking across the park?
Oh, sure. We used to walk there a lot, didn't we?
Incessantly. Yes, I also must confess that I remember feeling just a little bit jilted when that young man came into your life. You were so in love.
I was in love?
Head over heels. What was his name? Let me see. I think it was something... Oh, you'll have to excuse me, my dear. But it seems that picking pockets on the subway is a crime these days.
Aloysius!
Here he is!
Aloysius!
Run over!
Where are you going? Wait, Mr. Aloysius! But, darling, you can't. He's a criminal. You just heard him. You're kidding. He's the only hope I have of finding out about my past. Oh, Lordy, Viki.
You don't have to be afraid of me. I'm not going to turn you over to the police. Aloysius! You don't understand. You're the only person who can help me find out about my past.
Don't make a sound, Slicky Smith.
Here's what you do when you don't find the rainbows in this time. Here's where you go when it looks like the rain won't end. Don't cry. I'll give you tomorrow. Let me be the one to share it with. And
One Life to Live, brought to you by Disney Infinite Preschool Toys from Mattel, bringing imaginations to life.
No, quiet, I said. Don't even move. How do I know I can trust you? How do I know that you won't scream? Right. You make one sound. It'll be the last sound you ever make.
Save your threats. I don't care about your criminal record.
That's the Nikki Smith I used to know and love. You always, for you people, they came first.
If you're really my friend, Aloysius, I need you to tell me about the old days at the White Lion when we first became friends.
I love to reminisce, Nikki, dear, but for all I know, those cops are right behind me. They could be trailing me right here into this alley right now.
Okay, then let's go someplace else. Any place, as long as we can talk. Why don't we go back to the White Lion? They won't look for you there.
Oh, they might have left somebody there in case I should go back. No way.
Well, then you pick a place. I don't care, any place.
Well, all right. Let's repair to your apartment.
My apartment?
Oh, the years have changed you, Nikki. As desperately as you need information from me, you're ashamed to be seen with me, to invite me to your home.
Oh, no, you don't understand. No, I haven't kept a place here since I worked at the White Lion.
But you're employed there now.
Well, yeah. You see, I just took the job temporarily because I need to find out about my past. I've got a hotel room, but it's uptown.
Oh, no. Too well known to the boys in blue. Why didn't I think of this before? We could go to your old crash pad, as we used to call it in the old days. It's just an abandoned building now. But that makes it all the better for hiding out. Come on, Nikki. If you want to replenish your past, we'll do it in style.
Okay, Aloysius, there's nobody here. You can come in.
Oh, old place isn't like it used to be. But then, which of us is?
Even in the best of times, this place must have been depressing. Are you really sure I lived here?
I haven't lost all my marbles in 25 years. I escorted you home sometimes after your bar had closed. If you think those are mean streets, let me tell you, they were much worse in those days.
This is what I called home? This place? These streets?
Oh, you thought you were so tough, Nikki Smith. But I saw through that little game of yours. Underneath, you were just a frightened, lonely kid. The police.
No, it's okay, Aloysius. They're not chasing you. They're chasing somebody else. I told you no one followed us here. Come on, we were going to put together the bits and pieces of my past that only you can remember.
Well, I'll do my best. But there's one thing still puzzles me, but that memory lapse of yours. I mean, how did it come about? It wasn't the way it happened to the others.
What others?
Well, those kids used to hang out around here in the old days. I mean, they weren't high on life, if you know what I mean. You, I mean, the Nikki that I knew never used drugs.
I didn't. Oh, thank God. That's one thing to be grateful for.
You really don't remember?
No, Aloysius, I really don't remember. There's a part of my life, possibly the most important part, that is missing. And you have to give it back to me, because you're the only one who can.